able to meet the one who would falsely claim the title. Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds. That we may accompany you to the entrance. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
What business have you here?
Just tell me what you... need, and I'll see it done. Come again when you've more...
Looking for all in particular. Scratch on my arms and armor.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. 'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. We must rest. I fought many battles in my journey, but the thrill of felling a colossal foe goes unmatched. Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark.
What do you think you're doing in here?
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. Bitter glares dog our steps where...
Having someone to warm my bed would be nice.
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress. Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Majesty offers up a... prayer alongside her people every single day. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
At your leisure.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of... At least I go, knowing I fought to...
My talents lie in combining materials. I'll carefully conserve my... Over many fierce battles... A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. 'Twill be an honor to serve by... Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Ma. My talents lie in combining material.
The presence of a single mage can turn the tide of battle. Delighted to meet you.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears. Methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
You're the Arisen. The personage of great I speak of Sir Og. Your aid is requested as a potential ally to you, and bear in mind.
You have your orders.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
You!
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. Let's just say I was to report on your... But I suppose so. How about it, friend? Understandable.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he isn't. We will hear all he has to say before the. Report to me if aught catches your eye. Yes, sir.
It is a pleasure to serve you, Master.
Might as well take a look while you're here,
It seems you must attend the palace masquerade if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Pawns are permitted to approach the castle, but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We have a...
We cannot accompany you there, Master. But fear not, you'll find us here when you return.
I must ask you to comport your...
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull by the time. At least here I can... Such quietude.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel.
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take...
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be... As you can see, I run an establishment that you're welcome to come and play.
Why can't I serve patrons? I'm comelier than some.
Something smells divine.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Pride will come to it, and rightly so.
What's delightful breeze?
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brant will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Now to report to Captain Brant. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead. Is there aught this pawn might do?
What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need...
What's this? Come to admire. Ho, ho! If only my collection. Alas, the sculpture and would wound my. If your curiosity shall. The man's home is located in.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
What am I to do?
Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Well, he is merely decent, even were he to be removed. But if there's aught that he seems a man of prey, allow me.
Queen Regent D. He appears to be working it.
There is much we ought to tend to. If you will need to infiltrate, I have attempted to do this. Would that I could undertake the task. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty, I have been unable to uncover. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look? Only fools and urchins boast of their coin.
Quiet at last.
I would appreciate your swift...
You are the... Follow me!
But not at the expense of my duty.
Wait for the new equipment to come in. We must consider the needs of the common folk.
Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Could it be that you have... Aye, Disa is my... It was never my intent, but that is no longer a concern. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace... Could Mother have had...
Regent King Sven appears to be...
Me?
Then start searching, you fool. Should...
Forgive me. This room turned up. Look, I'll head out first and speak with...
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen... How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious? Scrap. This alone can prove little. To think 'tis a surprise. But if Regent King Sven, you have done well, Your Majesty.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, we will hear all he has to say. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
Good evening, sir. I trust you...
A good sleep will ensure we are...
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called a...
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, many thanks. I fancy a look at my wares.
That took nary a moment. 'Tis on us to prove that possessing 3 parts does not grant it threefold strength.
So long as we keep a clear head, victory will be ours. Sleep magic.
You overtax yourself at your own peril.
With this, my magics are yours to wield. Trouble you to assist me?
instant. We must, each of us, remain alert. I shudder to imagine.
Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. 'Tis easily done. Victory is at hand. Give no quarter.
This spell will empower you.
Elemental magic.
This foe excels at imparting its spell venom. Even a grace can prove debilitating.
The longer our battle wears on, the more danger it poses.
I see it now.
My magics are at your disposal. Monster, watch out!
This foe was marked to be felled by my master from the other. Now I can report a successful hunt.
Splendid. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating. There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Take it easy today.
Oh, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern.
I'll carefully conserve my strength.
How's life treating you?
Well met. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the foremost hospitality in all, you know where to find. This inspires welcome.
A well-organized pack is my special. Should you have further need of a
I know precisely when a curative is needed.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks.
I see not even the Arisen could I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider... Please dispense. It's all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
I have no issue falling asleep.
Welcome.
The rules at your neck. Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you... Want to survive. Hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make us... And this cellar had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen... Ah, yes. Regarding when he learnt of your Majesty's escape. As to how he learned your magic, I shall be sure to inform you when I do.
So the agent was of Batal, after all. 'Tis rather eerie.
There is much we ought to tend to. I bear word from Regent Kin, a minister who from the pains he took to that alone is reason to suspect. The Regent Kin intends to... He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister. I shall ensure that the door to the minister...
We have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
We're off to Burnwood. Palace, then.
Might as well take a look while you're here, then.
Speak your will, and I'll see it done.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we... How might I serve you, Arisen?
Do you know how long you'll be?
You... follow me! Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
What business could...
I would not, however...
Oh, perhaps... Oh, unring... As if anyone... Now, if...
Surely none more...
Indeed.
Well, well. We meet again.
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Is that all you have to say? It is sweet of you to... Something tells me this shan't be the last I...
Consider the needs of the common folks as we should. It's a long day of work. I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead. Our soldiers need better training. What's to be done about it? Fancy a kit. I'm in not the expense of my duty. Couldn't hurt to put my feet at the moment.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Ah, our errand is nearly done. And not a moment too soon.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Tis as you say. Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
This isn't much to go on.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim... I know this sigil well. Let me see. Pray make haste. Amiga clue. Though the political situation... I fear such a part... At any rate, I will investigate these matters as best I can. Only once we have gleaned a fragment, and ere it slips my mind.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this phase fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Good evening, sir. I trust you fair. All right on the roads, despite the hour? You know where to find...
Are you in the market for something in... particular?
Do come again.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
As you will, of course, require raiment befitting of... There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, or shall change once we have if your majesty has any unfinished business to attend. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, I refer to Wall many a time as Disa, and many a time as our laws dictate that. Thus, what say you? I prepared a means for this mission. Should you be discovered,
Only care I have is how to spend the day. Now,
Seems my feet
where was I bound again?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills...
I'm attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by you. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
This ox... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due...
I've a duty not to fall here.
This boat's ill.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. Then what?
I'll combine my magic with yours. You might have to spell more quickly. Strike hard enough! I know how to do this twice. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. You know, 'tis all Look out, Risen! We're under attack! On my way! The beast picks fell substance. Avoid it at all costs. Watch out!
Do not falter. Make every ounce of our strength. We can prevail. With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika!
Forgive me. I'd best...
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so... Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my... a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying...
What am I to do? See what I can find. He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps his time went looking.
Oh, have you some business? Oh, no, I'm an apothecary in training. So when I had tell of a well, as luck would, it will be a shame to return empty. What? Suppose there's no Seems my luck's not as rotten.
We could make the fruit from Rentos elves, or simply purchase.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit? Oh, I haven't much to offer in return.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Here, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both. Roles myself. But enough about me.
Always a pleasure.